So Michael Carrick has won his first three consecutive matches for Manchester United. What a feat! Zero loss, zero draw, 100% win rate. Congratulations to Manchester United and congratulations to Michael Carrick. The last time Manchester United won three consecutive matches in a row was in October 2025. Whew, what a match. Now, the commentator said, and I quote, Michael Carrick has found a system that suits the players instead of looking for players that suit the system. I'm sure you didn't get that. Again, Michael Carrick has found a system that suits the players instead of looking for players that suit the system. Because during Amorim's tenure, he was busy looking for players that will suit his 3-4-3 system. Now, the 3-4-3 systems will need the wing backs to communicate with the double pivot 10 at the forward. Then they communicate with the striker, or the double pivot 10 also get to score. But it is the responsibility of the two wing backs to move forward and also track back. So it was all attack, all defense. Now, when Michael Carrick looked into this, he decided that he's going to do his own tweaking. So what did he do? He did it in such a way that he changed the 3-4-3 to a 4-3-3, but in such a way that it's going to be like a refined counter-attack. Now, what does this mean? A refined counter-attack in the sense that they really don't care about who lead the ball possession. Go and check. The last three matches that Manchester United have played, they've not won ball possession of any of those three. But guess what? They won the whole three matches. So what did he do? That refined counter-attack is compact, conservative, and one-directional. One-directional in the sense that they focused on the right side of the pitch. Now, what does this mean? It means that they focus more on their strength. Okay. Now, what does this mean? It means that if we check when Kunwa was fouled at the right side of the pitch. Imagine Kunwa that should be playing at the left wing. The goal Kunwa scored was also at the right side of the pitch. Now, what does this mean? It means that when they are all compacted, it helps them with the short range passes. Okay, they are able to make that Dogu Bruno, Mbeumo, Amad Diallo short range passes. It helps them to be able to make those short passes. That's one. Secondly, when an opponent player is holding the ball there, they are able to easily pull forward three players to mark the opponent player down. So it helps them to be so compacted. So they don't play the whole pitch. They play a one-sided pitch. Now we understand how pacey and how solid Amad Diallo's one-on-one is. So once he's holding the ball, the possibility that he's going to get the ball through is very high. Now, this is the tricky part of it. The forward, the striking position now. See, if they have a normal striker, an outright striker, there is the possibility that he might be left alone. So, Mbeumo actually fills that spot as a false nine because he doesn't just stay there. Most of the time, you get to see Mbeumo pulling down into the right side of the pitch. The same way, you will see Bruno Fernandes. You will even see Kunwa. Now, this is it. Because they don't use the left side of the pitch where Kunwa is expected to be, Kunwa is forced to come into the midfield. The same way what Dogu was doing when he was available, he will come into, you see them playing in the midfield. All right. Now, any one of those three, the Mbeumo, the Kunwa, the Bruno can take the role of the false nine. But it's so compact, so conservative in the sense that once they have the ball, they can easily do those true passes, those short range passes, and before you know it, they've returned it to the person who is at the front side. Okay, so it kind of makes the formation very, very swift, very, very accurate, and it helps them to have more shot on target, more goals opportunities, more attempts. Now, this is one thing I noticed that was happening during Amorim's tenure, and it's still happening. It is the fact that anytime these players are leading, okay, they tend to grow weaker. Like they tend to go back, and they go back to their home and they let the opponent dominate them. And I feel like he's actually killing their games, because these two goals they considered today were so unnecessary. They could have avoided it, okay? But it is, I think Michael Carrick needs to remind him that even after you score, you still need to score more goals. Score and keep scoring, okay? Because the fact that you are leading, as long as the match has not ended, you can still concede. So it is very important that you attack and you keep attacking. But the Michael Carrick formation is so great, and I believe that the only way the opponent can neutralize it is when you hold the ball and you know that they've been pulled to the right side, you need to have another body at the left side and return the ball to that side. I think that's the only way they can get to break through from this formation and this mode of playing. All right. Once again, congratulations to Manchester United. Thank you.